Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. My name is Saeed Akhtar and I am a facilitator at Rehan School Islamabad campus. Today I am going to give you a review about a very insightful video by Ramsey Musallam, and his title is Three Rules of Spark Learning. So in his video he was telling us that he is a chemical teacher and he is a chemical professor, so he teaches the chemical chemistry to his students. And in the beginning he gives us an example, his female student who was making an experiment, and she was trying to hold the hand glass in his hand, but when he made the experiment and when tried to is hold the hand, so it fell down and it broken. But she tried it because she was very curious about the learning and the curious about making this experiment. And after that, in the beginning, he shared about that at the age of 35 years old, he had got a heart surgery. So in the beginning, when he listened about his heart surgery, so he was very afraid that what will happen now. But he said that that was a very moment of confidence and the very moment of relief that when he met a young doctor and he started asking questions about his disease, and he was very surprised that how fluently and how confidently he was asking questions from this Ramsey Musallam about her disease. So he make these three rules of learning. So the first one, he described that curiosity, the first rules of curiosity, that everyone should be curious about the learning, because if you are curious about learning, then you will ask the question, and the curious real learning starts with the curiosity. Instead of giving the answers, giving the immediately, teachers should allow students to ask the questions. When the students becomes curious, so they pay more and more attention and they will learn better. And questions, he says that the questions are the windows of learning. When the question asks, so they will learn better. So number two rule is embrace of mess. It means that learning is not always very easy and very clean or perfect. When you are learning something, so you will make mistakes, but you will not be afraid of making mistakes. You should confidence and you should confidently try to learn. Even the making the mistake is nothing else. That's okay. Makes help them discover new ideas and new understanding. Concept is very clear. When you ask question, the things will be very clear to you. And the number third rule is practice of reflection. After learning something new, the students should reflect on what worked, what they have learned, and how they have learned. So in this way, making the question and after that practice is very necessary for the learning. So in the final message, Ramsey Musallam reminds that of curiosity, and she gave the example about his 4 years daughters, that every time she asked the question, and he said that when you will see the question, so the question, the kids, they ask why about everything, because they are very curious about learning everything. So kids are very curious for learning something, learning everything. So in the at the end, Ramsey Musallam reminds us that learning is not just about the memorizing the facts and reading the particular curriculum and particular the syllabus. Learning is about exploration, curiosity, and asking the questions. When teachers create space for curiosity between the students, and when teachers allows the students to ask question, they become active learner, and that then there we have the sparks of real learning. So this was the review of the TEDx that was by Ramsey Musallam, and the title was the three rules of learning, three rules of spark learning. I hope you like this review. Thank you very much, and see you in another review of another TEDx video. So till then, take care of yourself. Pakistan Zindabad. Allah Hafiz.